number 7.
Eric Cease, Councilor at Large. During the recent presidential election, people got personally involved in unprecedented numbers. Advocacy is always seen as one of the top issues that everyone thinks is very important. And yet, for the most part, people want somebody else to advocate for them instead of doing it themselves. How can we best get about to have people become personally involved in advocating issues that are of importance?
It's that stakeholder element. It's the other part of what I was just talking about. My experience is that you do advocacy training on the local level because, as they say, all politics are really local, and the best advocates can come out of chapters, and the best advocates can come out of Alta, because when you walk into a congressman's office, you get a certain amount of feedback if you're a librarian, or you get a certain amount of feedback if you're the president of the American Library Association, but you get a whole different element of feedback when you're a board member at a library or you're a member of the Friends. But we need to start building our chapter advocacy to the level that it used to be about 20 years ago. 20 years ago, when you came to ALA, you had a lot of people here from chapters, you had a lot of chapter involvement. And being in the chapter caucus, and we'd talk about that type of thing. And it seems like over the last few years it's just kind of fallen off. But I would say build some advocacy training on the chapter level, get chapter relations involved, and just start bringing those people forward to help us. And they need to know the issues, because many times the chapters don't know the issues.
Thank you, Roberta.
I hope I don't shock you when I say this, but advocacy is like public relations. And you need to approach it on many levels, and I hate to keep saying many levels, but you do, because we've got terrific tools in place now for local advocacy that are available to you with your membership. The advocacy toolkits that have been rolled out most recently, they are phenomenal, and they are pulling in work that has been done across the association in a very usable way, including research. We've got lots of research, lots of data, and in the new 123 advocacy toolkit, it's using it. We've got it in a way that you can actually go out there and sell it. That's one thing. There's local advocacy. You have to care enough about your local advocacy, and you've got to do the local advocacy. But then there is national advocacy as well, and that's what I'm talking about in my platform. Is I'm not talking about, you know, Dave McCullough going to Paducah, Kentucky. No offense to Paducah, Kentucky, but what I'm talking about is putting together and crafting a campaign that is association-wide and national in its scope. So you need to focus local, statewide, and also at the national level. It's got to be all of them. We've done a really good job on helping people with the local advocacy. But what I propose to do is to push up, pump up the national level of advocacy.